all right. So we are trying this again. Hopefully, hold on, let me reposition stuff. Man, this has been a heck of a day. Yeah, this has been a day, a heck of a day. Let me make sure things are working. Um, yeah, this is all right. I'm just checking my live everywhere, y'all, because I'm scared to mess with it. It's not exactly what I want, but we're gonna roll with it, man, because yeah, I'm finna play with some stuff here for a minute. Hopefully I won't mess it up, but yeah, it's man, it's been a day, y'all. It's been a day. When I tell you anything that could have happened has happened, yeah, it's been a day. All right, so let me see. Let's reposition this stuff for a minute, man. Let's see here. Let's see. Uh, all right, so that's cool. That's great. You know, like I really don't know what happened earlier. It's bothering me, but we ain't gonna worry about it, man. We gonna get going with what we got going, and we gonna talk about some stuff. Um, but yeah, so yeah, been a heck of a week. I messed up my knee, so I'm gonna be in for a couple of days. So I figured I might as well do some lives, man. But tonight, and I am over an hour late with this. I was supposed to go on at 7, then 7:30. Now it's 8:16. But I was late because just technical problems just all over the place. When I tell you, from couldn't find my glasses to the camera acting crazy, and even still now it's not right. But I decided to go ahead and let's do this. Yeah, we finna just do it, man. Cause, oof. And hopefully, some of y'all still tap in, man, and hang out with me for a little while. What I wanted to do is I wanted to talk about the art of storytelling. And there's a reason why I want to do this, and it's because of I've gotten some questions, I've gotten some, what's your opinion on, hold on, I'm using this software, I can't see this stuff. Snow Bunny Mind Control. All right, Caesar Estrada. Yo, you know what? I'm going to humor you in the comments. Yo, explain that one. If you still here, explain what is Snow Bunny mind control. Explain it to me, homie. But anyway, y'all, I wanted to do this and talk about some storytelling because I think that when it comes to telling a story for a film or whatever it is that you're doing, I think there's a lot of people on the internet who emphasize certain things, and those things may not be the most important. And I might be guilty of this myself. I'm not sure, but I could be. I could be guilty of this. So one thing that we've gotta remember when we're talking, what is that? Okay, we ain't gonna worry about it. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about it. Matter of fact, I'm looking at y'all. I'm looking at y'all. So one thing we gotta keep in mind when we're talking about storytelling is just because a story has emotion, it doesn't make it a good story. Because I know a lot of times, and I've done it myself, we've talked a lot about driving emotion and pushing emotion, and you want people to feel it. That's true. But if that's all it has, it might make somebody cry a little bit, or it might make somebody happy. It doesn't mean it's a good story. There's some other things that go along with it. There's some other elements that we have to add in order to make the story an actual good story. So think about it like this. Let's say you're writing a love story, and in it, the two people are in love. Well, what else? I mean, that can't be it, right? Like, there's got to be something else that's going to go along with it. It's got to be something else that's going to push the story. It might be very emotional. You feel their love and you see it, and it's oh so wonderful, but is that it? That story becomes boring real quick. Or if you like to write things that are just overly dramatic. And there's some filmmakers out there that do that. I won't get into that, but if y'all think about it, you'll know exactly one of them who I'm thinking of. But stories just overly dramatic. Just from the beginning to end is just drama, 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 and there's nothing else in between. Or you tell the same story in a bunch of different ways. That's boring. So when it comes down to storytelling, we've got to understand that there are just some things that we're gonna have to do other than just drive emotion. It's gonna take more than that. So I've done some videos before and I've talked about it. A good story is gonna have four main things. Now, these aren't the only things, but it's gonna have four main things, and that's a hook. And we gotta understand. We know what a hook is, right? It's just like what it sounds. It's a hook, right? It grabs people. It grabs their attention. It makes them want to watch what you're doing and want to see it. So there's got to be a hook, and the hook can happen. Hell, the hook can happen in the title. A good title can hook people. You know what I'm saying? And then once the story gets started, it's there. Then there has to be a conflict. What's going on? What's the problem? What the character? What's the main character or characters? What are they facing? What are they having to deal with? What's opposing them? What's their issue, right? Then after that, there needs to be a solution. And we're going to get into these a little bit deeper here in a second. And then after the solution, a resolution, right? This is the sappy ending where everybody lives happy or whatever. But So a story has got to have those four main components: a hook, conflict, solution, and a resolution. All right. So backing up, let's go back to the hook again. Movies that have good hooks will always do well because they are going to make you watch. And that is very important, especially in this time of day, because in 2025, people's attention spans are like we grab our phones and we scroll. We stop for a few seconds, see what somebody's talking about, we scroll. We stop, see what's going on, we scroll. We only stop scrolling when something grabs our attention. That's the only time we stop. Other than that, we're going to keep scrolling, we're going to keep scrolling, we're going to keep scrolling. So there has to be a hook. And you've got to hook people, man. Like I say, if you didn't hook them in the title, then you've got seconds to hook people. Now, in long form movies and feature films, a lot of times this is done with visuals because this is going to be a feature film. There's going to be a lot of dialogue, a lot of talking, a lot of story to tell. So a lot of time it's the visuals, some real nice visuals, an establishing shot that might look interesting to show people with, oh, this is New York City. Well, what's happening in New York? New York been blew up in every movie ever made. But what's going on now? So there has to be a hook. That hook has to grab them. Now, me, myself, I do a lot of short films. And I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Like this thing. I need you know, people always set numbers for their likes. So man, give me 1 million likes. Forget just one. Just sit there and tap the screen. Just give me 1 million. Just tap it until you fall asleep, and when you fall asleep, keep tapping. That's all just give me 1 million likes. I'm gonna be on here till I get 1 million likes. Let's run it up. Let's go. Let's go. But a good hook is if you can start off with a good hook, then man, you got people. When I'm doing short films, depending on the length of it, I know that I have very, very little time to hook somebody. So I've got to do it in the first 5 seconds of the film. I've got to be able to hook somebody. I normally try to do that with visuals. The last film that I did that I put out, Endure, the hook for that one was a shot in a church, panning down to a man sitting in a pew. That right there it piqued a little interest, right? It piqued interest. You want to know what this man, he's in a church, he's sitting there, so obviously there's something going on. So I did the hook and I did my conflict in the first 5 seconds. Short films, I learned that you got to do this quickly. A lot of times people that shoot short films, they make mistakes, and I did this in the beginning too a lot, is you shoot it like it's a feature film. So it's crazy. You got a short film that might be 6 minutes long, and you got a minute worth of credits at the beginning and end of it. That's crazy. Short films, you got to get straight to it. Get straight to it. Don't worry about all that other stuff. If you want to shout out some people, some characters, you can do that real quick, but you gotta get to your story. And I gotta try to figure out, this screen is, I gotta stop switching, man. I think next time I'm just gonna go to my, use my laptop. Using the PC version of the Live Studio instead of using Streamlabs on this Mac, I think the PC version was a lot better. I think I'm gonna go back to that. But yeah. All right. So after the hook is the conflict. Appreciate y'all coming in, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate the gifts. Make sure y'all tap that like button. I'm telling you, 1,000,000 likes. That's what I'm going for. I need 1,000,000. I need 1,000,000. We're going to set a record. We're going to set a record today. 1,000,000 likes. Just tap. All y'all got to do is tap. When you get tired of tapping, call your children in there to tap. Let them tap for a little while. When the time to put children to bed, get the dog. Tell the dog put his hands on there and tap. And just keep tapping. We need some likes. We need some likes. Breek, what's going on? I see you. Appreciate it. Thank you. But moving on to the conflict. The conflict in the story is going to be important too. That is what's going to keep the movie from not being boring. We don't want to see just a bunch of emotion. We don't want to see just a bunch of sadness or just a bunch of happiness or just a bunch of love. There needs to be some sort of a conflict. Now, when I'm talking about conflict, I'm not talking about like there's a killer on the loose trying to kill somebody. A conflict can be, let's say, listen, all y'all have watched Hallmark movies before. The conflict could simply be the couple is engaged to get married and the mother-in-law doesn't like the husband or the fiance. It could be just that simple. That's a conflict. It can be done in a comedic way, but there needs to be some sort of a conflict to keep your film from being boring. Again, I'm not talking about just with long form films, short films, micro shorts. It doesn't matter. This format has to stay the same. Whether your film is a minute long or if it's 120 minutes long, there needs to be some sort of a conflict. I have seen micro shorts. There are some film festivals that take films, they're 60-second films is what they call them. And they're short films shot in 60 seconds. A lot of them that I've seen only have one character. So it might be a person sitting at their desk and I don't know, the keyboard isn't working or whatever. But, you know, you see this and it has the same elements in it. There was one called, was it The Copy? I can't think of the name of it. But what it is just one guy. There's no dialogue at all. He's making copies at a copy machine in an office. When it first starts, that's what you see. Him standing at the copy machine, making copies. And boom, all of a sudden, out of the machine comes a piece of paper that has a black hole on it. And so he grabs it and just sits it on top of the copy machine. But he notices when he sits something on top of it, it falls down. It goes through. So the hook is him standing at the copy machine. The conflict is now here's this paper with this hole in it. So he takes it and he realizes that whatever he holds it up to, he can now stick things through it. So he goes to the vending machine and puts the piece of paper with the hole up to it to the vending machine, and he sticks his hand in and is able to get some whatever's in the vending machine, candy bar or whatever. And as he's walking, now he sees a safe in the office. So typical human fashion, man. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all coming in here. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Hit it. Keep hitting it. 1,000,000 likes. That's what we're going for. Break. 1,000,000 likes, baby. Let's get it. Just keep clicking. When you can't click no more, call your husband. Tell him to come click. Just click. Tap that screen. Tap it. Let's go. Let's get it. I appreciate y'all, man, too, by the way. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate y'all coming in here, man. I know y'all probably had some other things to do. I appreciate y'all ain't had. I just thought it's Sunday evening. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all not doing a thing, and y'all might as well sit here and listen to me. Tell some good stories. But yeah, so he takes it and he puts it up against the safe and he starts reaching in and pulling out money. And as you see this, he's getting more excited and he gets too greedy. Crawls all the way inside the safe, and when he gets inside the safe, the piece of paper falls off the safe. He's now trapped in the safe. The film is over with. Very quick film, but I love it. Like, I love that concept. It told a story. We got all 4 of our elements in there. And other than, well, there was a resolution. The resolution is the message behind it. And that is, don't be greedy. Man, this matcha green tea with honey is wonderful. So conflict is important, y'all. Conflict is very important. It's going to keep your movies from being boring. Now, with the conflict, of course, now we've got to have a solution. We got to fix the conflict. unless you plan on having a part 2 or something. And if it's a part 2, there's basically still the same film, so it still applies. You got to have a solution. You've got to fix the conflict. If you don't fix it, so let me say this. These 4 things that a story has to have that I'm talking about. First, they're not the only things. And second, if you don't have all 4 of these, it doesn't necessarily mean that your movie is going to be bad. But the story is definitely going to have to, you're going to have at least a hook and conflict, right? Like, at least those. If there's no solution or resolution in the film, that might be a way for people to, maybe you're trying to get them to come back. And see, hold on, y'all. 1,700 likes. We got to get to 1 million. We got to get to 1 million. We got to get there. We got to get there. 1 million likes. Let's go. Let's run it up. Click it. I need y'all clicking that thing, tapping that thing, however y'all want to do it. Go. You know what'll be a good invention? And I'm putting this out there for y'all, okay? Somebody needs to invent something that you can just lay your phone down and sit on it, or maybe it clips maybe to the top of your phone and it just continually taps. Just continually taps. I just gave somebody an invention idea right there. I just gave y'all an idea. I'll let you have that one for free. Just shout me out when you make it and it blows up. I'm just saying. Like, if you invented something that like clipped like right here, if it clipped like right here and like and kind of came down and it just tapped. Oh man. That call it the tapper. There go the name for it. Hey. The tapper, that's it. I'm gonna give y'all a chance, man. If somebody don't invent it by next week, then I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna invent that thing, man. The tapper. The tapper. It's no funny, man. I'm sorry. I was reading a comment earlier when I first got on. Dude said, "What's my opinion on Snow Bunny mind control?" Man, y'all a trip. I love y'all. But back to this. All right. So we're at the solution. We got to fix the conflict, right? We got to come up with what we're gonna do to deal with the conflict. And we've got to build up to the next one, the resolution. But we've got to figure it out. And you see this a lot. You know what films you see this a lot all the time is the Fast and Furious films. The Fast and Furious films, man, follow these things to a T. The hook is always going to be cars, just the scenery of some of the places where they be at. And then the conflict always comes in hard. And then you're gonna see Vin Diesel get the team together, and now what they're doing is they're coming up with the solution to the conflict. We gotta catch the bad guy. So let's all get together and custom build some cars that can go to outer space and fight the aliens. And then you move on to the next one, the resolution. Now we're gonna see the cars go into outer space and fight the aliens. Boom, Fast and the Furious 13, right there, or 12. I don't even know which one we on now. But yeah, those movies follow these things to a T. And whether or not you think they're good movies, I don't know, but they are very structured. I have heard some people say that movies can become robotic and predictable, which is true. I will say that. But that's just going to go to the creativity of the person telling the story. See, there's other things that we can do to make it interesting. It's how we visually show the story can do that. The shots that we take. Whether you think, whether you're a filmmaker that likes to keep your shots locked off and do more static shots, whether you're a Michael Bay type guy where you want the camera ripping and flying all over the place. It all depends. But all of these things are used to tell the story, and they all work into conjunction with each other. So you got to remember that. You got to remember that. Hey, y'all, listen. We've been at 1,732 likes for a minute now, and I'm telling y'all, I'm trying to get to 1 million. So we trying to get to 1 million likes. I need y'all tapping. I gave y'all the idea of the tapper. Now, if somebody can invent it tonight, I appreciate it. But need the tapper, man. Y'all just keep hitting that thing for me. I appreciate it. Appreciate the gifts, even though I don't know what any of that stuff mean. I'm going to learn one day. I appreciate it. Y'all just come on in, man. Share the live. If you're not following me, follow me. I do a lot of filmmaking stuff. I talk about the arts. I talk about creativity. That's what I'm about. I don't get into a bunch of other stuff. This is a safe place here. We create things. That's what we talk about. We talk about art. It doesn't matter, that other stuff we ain't worried about. We talk about art right here. My man Caesar up here, I don't know what was up with Caesar. You know what I'm saying? Caesar, we ain't worried about that stuff, homie. I wanted Caesar to tell me what that meant, but I feel it. Tap the like button for me, y'all. Hit that thing. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, start of the story. And now we're at the last one, at least the last one in this list, and that's the resolution. The resolution is actually just carrying out the solution, doing it. Whatever we came up with, do it. And again, these things, man, storytelling can be so complex. It can be, because there's a lot of different ways and things that we do to tell a story. And if we're not careful, our stories can become boring, robotic, meaningless. If like I said at the beginning, if we concentrate only on emotion, but there's nothing else to go with it, it's meaningless. That emotion doesn't mean anything. And then if there's no emotion and all we're doing is trying to follow these rules, I gotta have a hook, gotta have conflict, then it's boring. So all of these things work together, and learning how to do that will make you a better storyteller. And it's a journey. I know for me, I have to make sure that when I'm coming up with stories, that they're not over the top. Because you can have a tendency to do that, man. You can have a tendency. What is? I don't know what that was. I don't know. It just seems like I'm hearing somebody talking. I don't know. I'm tripping. But it's easy to write some over-the-top stuff or some overly emotional stuff to where it's just, it might pull at some heartstrings, but in the long run, it's boring. A film that just came out that I think was pretty good was Sinners. Now, I like Sinners mostly because of the cinematography in it. I love the colors of that movie. I love the shot selection of that movie. There's certain shots where you can tell, you know exactly what the director was trying to say with the shots. Now, as far as the actual story and, you know, some of the messaging and all of that, for me, it was a good movie. It's an entertaining movie. It is. But for me, that's all it is. It's a good, entertaining movie. It's a movie that I can watch. It's cool. Again, I liked it more for the cinematography. I love the colors. The colors are, man, the colors are just awesome in that movie. So, but that movie, the story was okay. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it was bad. It's just that for me, it was, you know, it is what it is. So again, the art of storytelling. You got to learn this. If you are going to be shooting films, if you are going to be shooting music videos, y'all be up to almost 2,100 likes. We got a long way to go to get to 1 million. A long way to go to get to 1 million. Yo, what's good, Fly? Oh, I'm sorry, I don't say Fly. It says Ellie, Data Cruz. I love your videos. Keep it up. Yo, I appreciate it. I appreciate that, man. Thank you a lot. Thank you. Appreciate you watching. I got a lot more coming, man. But yeah, y'all, we got to get to 1 million likes. I don't know how we gonna get there, but I need 1 million. And y'all, listen, I need y'all know the reason why I say that is because I see these people on lives and they might have 20, maybe 30 people in their live. And they'll be like, yo, I need 100,000 or I need 50,000. And they get it. Like, what? Like, so you just say a number and your folks gonna make sure you get 100,000 likes. So I'm like, yo, I need 1 million. Run it up. Just keep tapping. Keep tapping. Appreciate it. So if you are a filmmaker, if you are a music video shooter, and music videos, y'all, listen to me. A music video, you need these same things when you are telling a story of a song. Now, I get it. There are a lot of songs out now. Music doesn't hit quite the same. There's not a whole lot of stories in the music. But you, as the director, have to find it. It's there somewhere. You've got to listen to it and find the story in it. I will tell you this, if you are a music video director, if you do not like the music, it's going to be hard for you to direct that video. Do not take this client on if you don't like the music that the person is making. I've done that before. It's hard to get something out of that. Even if you do make a video that looks good, you get no satisfaction from it. So even if you are a music video director, you can tell a story. Excuse me. And this is just arts in general, if you are a painter, if you are a dancer, if you are a singer, if you draw, whatever your art form is, you can tell a story with it. It's everywhere, man. It's everywhere. If you're a writer, be careful. Make sure you're not writing just a bunch of dramatic, sad stuff. Make sure you're not writing just a bunch of funny stuff. Diversify your portfolio. If you're writing a bunch of sad stuff, man, write a love story. If you write a bunch of love stories all the time, write a horror film. Just diversify your portfolio, man. Get into something else and see. You might not like it, but you tried it. You might not be good at writing horror, but try it. You don't know until you try. I'm not a good horror writer. I might be able to write, something a little suspenseful, but I'm not a good straight horror writer. The stuff that I write, I'm good at writing. I'm in the process now of working on a old sappy love story. I can write that stuff. I can write inspirational stuff. That's the kind of things that I dive into. But I might try to write a horror flick one day. I don't know. I might. Ain't no telling. So yeah, just try it, man. There's a story in everything. There's always a story. Always a story. Like we gotta, I am tripping out right now. I forgot about my YouTube over here going too. I forgot. Y'all listen, check this. My folks on TikTok. Well, y'all can see it. I got it horizontal. So y'all see my light right here. This thing on the wall. I got a new little light that I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna do some videos on it and show y'all how I'm using it, getting some different lighting setups. But all that light on the wall back there is not coming from the lamp. I actually have a little light. It's a little spotlight that's shining over on the wall, and there's actually some designs and patterns and stuff over there. You can't really see it right now, but I'm gonna do some videos on it, showing some different lighting setups, some cool stuff that you can do with it, help people out, help people diversify some things. I'm all about that. Y'all, where we at? We are at 2,200 likes. Y'all not tapping. I need y'all tapping. Tap, 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 tappity, tappity, tap. Tap, tap, tap. What did Adam Sandler say on Happy Gilmore? Just tap it. Tap it. And when you get done tapping, I'm telling y'all, tap it again. Just keep on tapping. We all you got to do is tap. Just tap. You know what? I need an artist to make a TikTok song called Just Tap. And it'll go viral, I guarantee you. I guarantee you it'll go viral. Man, I really appreciate y'all coming in here with me tonight. I really do. Y'all don't know. It has been a task trying to do this, man. Like it's been a task, y'all. Today has been I don't know, man. It has just been y'all ever had them days where it just seemed like nothing wants to go right? And it's not any major stuff, but it's just enough to where it gets on your nerves. Again, nothing crazy, nothing over the top, nothing that's just destroying my life, but it's little things. Again, lost my glasses. Like I had them all day, then I get ready to sit down and do this. I can't find my glasses. And then I had bought some new magnets for my DJI mic, and I'm sitting there trying to pull those apart so I can get them situated, and they pop out my hand and I lose them for an hour. Just to realize that they had stuck and magnetized themselves to my desk. I'm tearing up, I'm crawling all on the floor trying to figure out what happened to them. I started the live and then I had to end it because for some reason, it wasn't, whenever I had it set for horizontal, it wasn't showing. It was, I don't know what was going on. So I had to shut it down, and I don't know, to be honest with you, well, I know what I did to fix it, but I don't know why that did fix it. Like, I don't know. What else happened? Oh, the little light that I was telling y'all about that I'm gonna do a video on, it's I'll do a video on it and I'll tell you what it is. It's the light itself is great. The light is great. There's nothing wrong with the light whatsoever. It's just it's quirky a little bit to try to get it to do what I needed it to do, and it just, at this point, because I was frustrated, then the technical issues happened, and I was just like, yo, you know what? Bump this. I was getting ready to just shut it down. Just shut it all the way down, man. Like, it was rough. Yo, I appreciate y'all coming in, man. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Share the live for me. Hit that like button. Smash it. Hit it. Hit it. I'm talking about hit it, hit it. Hit it, hit it, hit it. And hit it again. And tap it. Just keep tapping. Don't stop tapping. Don't stop tapping. Keep tapping. We want nothing but taps. Right? We tap it over here. We tap it. Just keep tapping. What am I doing? Also, I guess I could have been, well, I guess I could have been. Now I can't play no music because I go live on YouTube also, and YouTube be tripping when you play music. Even though ain't nobody watch. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. My YouTube channel, I love it. I love my subscribers, man. But I just haven't figured them out. Like, I have not figured out my YouTube subscribers, man. And it bothers me. Because I'll make a video and it'll get a bunch of views. And then I'll make another video and don't nobody watch it. And listen, y'all, when I'm talking about a bunch of views, I'm a small creator, okay? Very small. So when I say a bunch of views, I'm happy if I get 100 views on a video. Like, I'm happy. I'm good. And when I say no views, I'm talking about, I got videos on YouTube right now that's probably got 11, 12, maybe 15 views on it, straight up. Straight up. Like, but I'm not taking them down. They're there. Somebody might see them one day. I don't know. But, man, I hadn't figured out my subscribers, man. My TikTok followers, man, y'all go to my YouTube channel, man, and subscribe to me on YouTube. You get the long form stuff there. Still the same stuff, man. Still talking about filmmaking, videography. I'm just sharing what I've learned, sharing my opinions on things. I don't speak as if it's law. I'm not one of those people. I don't say this is what you have to do. This is what you should be doing. I'm going to give you the guidelines and the outline. Even tonight, we're talking about what you need to tell a story. It's an outline. Of course, there's more things. You might not use all 4. It's my opinion, though, that if you have at least these 4, then you will make a good film. It doesn't mean if you don't, that you won't have one, because you may come up with other ways to make your story interesting. But for me, my opinion is that if you have these 4, the hook, the conflict, the solution, and the resolution, then I think you'll be good, man. 100. I think you'll be all right. Another thing, man, I'll be watching y'all do these lives. Y'all got to stay hydrated, man. Y'all don't be hydrating. You got to hydrate. Oh, man. Y'all got to excuse me. Yeah, I'm going to get this situated, man. I don't like the way this looked tonight, because I got so frustrated with all the other stuff that was going on that I just said, you know what? I'm good, man. I ain't gonna worry about it. I'm straight. I ain't gonna worry about it at all. I'm trying to see who all in here still rolling with me. That's the other thing I can't tell on this software, man. It doesn't tell me who's actually in here. At least not here, it didn't. It did on the PC version. I don't know, man. I say I can't play no music because YouTube be tripping. This light up here is in my way. It's blocking part of my doggone screen. And I need to... let's see here. I don't know if that... Okay, all right. Can y'all still hear me? I'm here. All right, yeah. So what y'all got going on, man? What y'all doing? Somebody tap in and tell me what you're doing. Tell me what you got going on. I need y'all tapping the like button for me, man. Tap it. Hit that thing. Hit it. You can hit it. I appreciate all the gifts and all of that stuff, man. I thank y'all. One of these days I'm gonna find out what it actually means. Just tap it for me, y'all. Tap the like button. Oh, that's crazy. So when I joined, I clicked on the live on TikTok, and it's telling me I joined my own live. That's crazy. So I can hit the like button myself too. Ooh, I ain't gonna do that though. That's cheating. I ain't gonna do that. That's cheating. Let me come out of here. Well, I appreciate everybody, man, who tuned in. I appreciate it. Y'all are wonderful. I'm gonna get up out of here though. I don't know why. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm stuck in the house for a minute. But I'm going to roll on out, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this. We're going to talk about some more things. I'll be going live again on Wednesday. We're going to talk about some more art. We're going to talk about the therapy of it. I got a guest coming on. She's going to tell her story. And we're going to see if we can help some people, man. We're going to see if we can really help help some people deal with some issues that they have through the realm of art. All right? So I will catch y'all and see y'all Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, all right? So y'all be good.